Hello, YouTube. So we have another pretty good, pretty interesting tournament.
If I really want to get into Pokemon, I'm going to watch Pokemon the series Indigo League
Hey,
because,
Vivid.
I think it's pretty goated.
All right. Mecha recommended it, or Mecha wanted to put in a combo in the Discord, so I will go ahead and grab parts to make it.
We're live.
Yes, we are live. Contain yourself, Shouter. Contain yourself. So, for the first 10 minutes of the stream, I will allow people who are not in the Discord to join in on the tournament, you know, set up their combos. Everything is allowed. Hey, Breaking Bays, what's good? Okay. So, there are a lot of contenders. Wait, am I out of impacts? No, I can't be.
Find my Chaos Emeralds.
Find my Chaos Emeralds.
Find my Chaos Emeralds.
I physically cannot be out of impact. Here's impact. Okay, 160 and gear
Why did
point.
Ocho say goodbye as if he didn't say, just join the show?
Alright, let me grab gear point. So, obviously, there will be a twist. Didn't you get 4? Yeah, I have 4. So, I was able to find the impact. There are a lot of A's this tournament. I need to show the stream, the container. So obviously obviously Fatquat and Shouta are in this stream, but here's what they're in the VC. This is the container. They are plentiful. Yeah, let's actually let's move over to live VC. Let's move over to live VC because we have that for a reason.
Yeah, you're gonna have to drag me. I'm in the middle of PvP, Crow.
Okay, I'll join live BC.
Alright, CBT VC. Alright, now we drag Fatquat. There we go.
God damn it, why is Ultra here?
Hi.
Shut up.
Hey, King.
Cute Ultra.
Hey, Ryujin. Hey, Yin Yang.
Remember too much noise, Fatquat. Hey, yo, what's the CBT meaning? I don't know.
Hi, Mecha.
Yeah, I know. No. Why is Orion here? Wait, how you get Orion here? Get him out. Get him out.
Let me turn down Mecha because he's very loud. Hold on.
Hold on. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing alright.
Peaceful. Terrible. Alright, I'm just gonna go back at editing stuff. I don't know what to do without 1,000 subscribers. My bad, gang.
Congratulations on 1,000, by the way. Okay, so make sure to like the stream, everyone. Obviously, if you want me to do more of these tournaments, like the stream. Yes, like the stream. Like the stream. Like the stream. If you have not entered a combo to the tournament, feel free to enter a combo because I will gladly add you in. So, yeah, enter your combo if you haven't entered yet.
And I'm dead. I'm literally just gonna infinite me.
Is it still too late for me to enter a combo?
No, it is not too late.
I left right at the end.
Okay, what's left?
The only thing I'm out of is Drawn Buster.
Who is Godora Custom?
So
I don't know.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch the entire stream.
That's
I
fair.
have like a flare. I have like I'm currently editing Impact Drakes,
Alright.
and yeah, and then I'm going to do for I think later I'm gonna do a flare bartending stuff basically.
Alright, man. Nice. Okay. Orion, one thing. Swap level. I'm out of level. I'm now realizing that. I need to get more levels. And yes, enter your combos in the YouTube chat. Enter your combos in the YouTube chat, or if you're in the Discord, enter it in the CBT entries chat.
Okay, I just did that.
Alright, let me go to the CBT entries.
Maybe you should buy more levels.
Yeah, I'm getting more levels.
Maybe we should have kept the live chat for the May tournaments to just private VC.
Yeah. It is a lot of people. It is a lot of people. Hell's Chain. Let me grab Hell's
We can
Chain.
make it 3 in a few seconds, Ultra. Just keep running your mouth.
Damn.
You're not gonna do anything.
You're not gonna do it. Are you on a bet?
There he goes. Okay.
You're not gonna do it.
You're trapped as baby.
Alright, Hell's Chain has been entered. Ultra, you are in.
Sweet.
Actually, hang on. If we go to private VC2, then people that are still mods should be able to see it, which are, the people we want in.
Yeah. Alright. Private VC2.
This is your stream thing.
Oh, that was loud. Hi, Shota. Yes, Vivid, you are in. Vivid, you are in. I should say that.
It's time for you guys to play my game.
Rush? Okay. Shelter Drake 360 Rush. Okay. We have 2 rushes. So we have 3 minutes left for... We have 3 minutes left for combo entry.
So, if I wanted to buff red, I would buff
There's a lot of combos. Let me start figuring out battles. So, for the first battle, we have Hell's Chain versus Hell's Chain. That is actually a cool battle. Drigger versus Black Shell. Drawnbuster versus Hell's Hammer. I can't. I wonder what the twist is. We have Black Shell versus Drawnbuster. All right, this is a Fat Quat battle. Fat Quat's in this battle. He has the White Buster. We have Arrow Pegasus and Drawnbuster. Alright, these two are going to face whoever wins specific battles. Impact versus Crimson.
Count,
yes?
gave Mecha the new private BC part of the role.
Right, okay. You should be able to give it to him. Alright,
Hey, give me a second.
Cobalt Dragoon versus Impact Drake. That one's going to be good. Shelter versus Shark Edge. This is actually a me battle. Shelter versus Tyranno Beat. Shark Edge versus Nightmail. And then Tyranno Roar versus Rhino Horn, and then we have room for one more combo, so it's gonna be Tyranno Roar versus. All right, we have room for one last combo. What's the twist? Well, as soon as we get in this last combo, I will announce the twist. This twist is going to be very fun, though. This is going to be the funny twist. I've been planning this twist for a minute, and I will admit, FatQuat did recommend this twist. Like, I was thinking about it, then FatQuat...
Twist y'all see, there's a 50% chance it's made by
Yeah. Yeah. FatQuat is part of the customs crew, so...
the customs crew clan.
No! No! Alright. You know what? I think I'll just toss in a dummy combo. I think a dummy combo might be the best option. Drasil on 760 and Spike. Okay. So we have a dummy combo in. Here's the twist, people. You know how everybody chose their bits? Yeah, we're throwing those away. You don't get to choose your bit. Everybody is now getting a randomized bit.
Great, I didn't miss the twist at least because my mother called for me.
So, yeah, those precious bits you chose, they're getting put in the bin. That's why I showed the bin. I'm not even exempt from the twist.
Hope all you guys that chose elevator are happy right now.
Yeah, the people who chose elevator are probably pissed.
Remember, just like last tournament, you should never choose hypercomp combos because...
Alright, so the Blue Hell's Chain is getting gear flat. Hell's Chain 560 ball goes to Hell's Chain 560 gear flat. Hell's Chain 960 elevate, free elevate. Free elevate. Hell's Chain 960 free elevate. Grumpy is balling right now. Then we have Drigger. So Sheldon now has Cyclone and Black Shell 160 Gear Excel. I don't like this twist. Yeah, most people aren't. Vivid actually keeps his combo. He literally keeps the exact same combo. Or not, I don't think Grumpy had the Hell's Chain. I'm trying to remember who had this Hell's Chain.
How did he almost get max there? We are so back.
Counter with Shark Edge is mine. Mine is going to be the red Shark Edge with the wolf sticker. Grumpy gets disc point. Grumpy had hammer. Grumpy gets disc point.
Is this guy lagging so much?
So Grumpy gets disc point. FatQuat now has High Needle and Black Shell 960. So, yeah, this yellow Black Shell now has High Spike. So, now, Drawn Buster gets Gear Ball, Arrow Pegasus gets Quake.
What's about to
Mecha gets Elevate on his Impact Drake.
Man, I hate Sword of Cope. I hope you expunge yourself from existence.
You know, I hate Majin too. Do you know what occurred earlier today when I was fighting?
Elevate again for Crimson Garuda. Crimson Garuda gets Elevate.
Thank you, bro. Every time I was about to kill him, indirect. Every time I got him close to like dead.
Yin Yang.
HP buff.
Yin Yang, you have Black Shell on High Spike. You have even worse. Make sure to like the stream if you never want this twist again. Oh my god, Cobalt Dragoon gets Quake. And then the Impact Drake gets Taper.
What about my combo?
Shelter Drake gets Gear Ball. Oh my god, I got low elevate. Shelter Drake on 160 now gets a disc Gear Ball. Dear God. Wide needle on Tyranno.
Get this spike. I need
Gear
this.
point on Sharkhead. Elevate on Nightmail. Disc ball on Tyranno Roar with 760. Gear flat on Rhinohorn. Rhinohorn stays the exact same. Elevate on Tyranno Roar for the final combo. Alright.
Looks like I pulled it off.
Wait. Well, what was mine then? I've been asking.
Shouta, you got Cyclone.
Cyclone? What? And you couldn't tell me this earlier.
I apologize. I was doing all the bits.
Yeah.
Okay. Ultra has Hell's Chain with 560 gear flat now. And then Hell's Chain 960. Let's go back in the chat and see who had what. So, oh wait, this is Radiance. Radiance got Hell's Chain 960 Elevate. This is actually pretty good. Okay.
Key rigged.
Down goes Radiance. 2-0 out the gate. Yeah, Radiance almost had P. Radiance has free Elevate. He has probably the most broken bit in the game, and he chose Hell's Chain. Oh, Radiance gets a KO, 1-0. Or 2-1. 2-1. Yeah, that was a clean KO. And of course, Radiance bursts apart on the launcher. Okay. Yeah, no, you're switching your typings. People don't get their typings they wanted. Floppa. You know what? Wait, no. I do have a dummy combo entered. Floppa can take the place of the dummy combo.
Let's go.
Yay.
Alright. Radiance wins. The first one to go out is Ultra, ironically. Latest to enter, first to die. Alright. Floppa, feel free to enter your combo, bro. Because, I mean, we have space, so.
We do?
Yeah. Just know, Floppa, you won't get the bit you wanted. Alright, up next is Black Shell on 160. Let me go back in the chat and find this Black Shell. Drippy. Okay, Drippy versus Shouta. This is a hyper attack versus tall attack. Okay. Bye, Shouta. That is a 2-0 out the gate. 2-0 out the gate. It is not. And there goes Shouta. Shouta's Drigger is out.
My poor Drigger. You were only supposed to work on this spike.
Golem Rock 760. Alright, let me get Golem, let me get 760. You are not getting your bit, though. Alright, let's see what bit Floppa's getting. Gear Ball!
Bro. Not like this, bro.
Up next, Vivid actually keeps his combo with Drawn Buster. And now, Grumpy Cat gets his Hell's Hammer with Disc Point. Disc Point on Hell's Hammer 760. That's an interesting one. I'm actually really interested in this Hell's Hammer. I want to see how it does. Disc Point. It's Vivid versus Grumpy. 1-0. Grumpy gets it. First point. Yeah, Grumpy actually has a good combo. Okay, 1-1. 1-1. Grumpy goes from a decent combo to probably one of the best. Oh, there you go. 2-1. 2-1. Grumpy gets a clean KO. Oh, down goes Vivid. Rest in peace, Vivid. Yeah, this is actually a really good combo. Up next is Yin Yang with his Black Shell on 960 High Spike versus Fat Quat with Drawn Buster 960 High Needle.
Fuck what?
Wait a minute. Crescent killed that guy.
Hey, Crescent. Crescent's too late to join the tourney for once. It's a battle of mid. And Yin Yang gets first point.
Battle of mid? Wouldn't that be Mammoth versus Mammoth?
It's High Spike versus High Needle. And High Needle wins. Okay, 1-2.
I still wish I got this spike that would have been peak.
Yeah. This spike is surprisingly good for some reason.
Yeah, guys, we literally tested this.
We tested this last night, and for some reason, this spike is really good for LED. I think it's because of this thin tip and Fat Quat wins. Okay.
Also, while y'all are shitting VC, I ordered Black Shells on the way.
I'm very happy you got Black Shell Floppa. And now, up next, we have Drawn Buster on 960. Let me find this Drawn Buster combo. Drawn Buster 960. Alright, Bell! It's Bell versus, okay, so it's Bell versus, let me see. Arrow. I need to see what he's actually called, because he has a nickname in the server. Danny has Arrow on 780 Quake. That is one hell of a combo. It's Danny versus Bell. And down goes Danny. Okay. 1-0. Oh, Bell gets obliterated.
What did you just say? You saw that? You sounded like this.
Yeah, it was a little confusing. Okay. Down goes Bell, losing to Arrow Pegasus on Quake. So, it'll be Arrow Pegasus versus Hell's Chain. That'll be an interesting one. Alright, up next, Mecha with his Impact Drake versus, let's go in the Discord and see who has this Crimson Garuda. Who has Crimson Garuda? Crimson Garuda. Dragonleaf has Crimson Garuda on 160. Elevate, this is an Elevate battle. What are your predictions for UX14? I believe it's going to be the Triceratops. Mecha killed himself. Okay.
Yo, bro. Why your mic die like that, bro?
I don't know. I think it's going to be the Triceratops. I do think it's going to be the Triceratops. That's all I got for predictions.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay, Mecha gets a point and okay. Hey, Gabriel. I might do a second tournament after this. We'll see. We will see. Triceratops where? I'm saying my prediction for UX14.
I don't think they know.
Okay, 2-1. some people in Illinois server were stating it to be Dragonus. It's not Dragonus. We know the origin of the leak. It's a balance. It's a balance type UX Bay, which would make it impossible for it to be Dragonus because Dragonus was an attack type, not a balance type. Secondly, the origin of the leak was a guy who was literally known in Burst for having fake leaks.
Yeah,
It was Velvet. Who's the origin of the leak? Yeah, no, we broke it down in my server yesterday on why it couldn't be Dragonus. And, okay, Impact. Impact takes it. Mecha is going to be facing Drippy. Shout out. Mecha's going to have to get revenge for you. What's good, Luxo?
I don't believe so.
Impact Drake 460. What leak is fake? Dragonus reference bay. So it's King Booker versus, let's see here. King Booker versus Noble.
What a name, man. King Booker.
For the only left spin in the tournament, it has Quake, and it's 1-0. Speaking of leaks, anybody else excited for Pegasus Blast? Yes, I'm excited for Pegasus Blast. We know it's real because we have 3 sources confirming it. I am very interested for it because the gear chip looks amazing. I love it. So, right now, we have 2 leaks going around, quote-unquote leaks going around that are so clearly fake. Impact, so King Booker is winning 2-0. We have the Dragonus homage, okay? And then we have the quote-unquote Cobalt Draco. Cobalt Draco does not work. Cobalt Draco is claiming to be a booster, and it's claiming to be CX... Okay, it's 2-1. It's claiming to be CX09. It's claiming to be a booster. It also is claiming to have 855. So, there's so many things wrong with this leak. 1, 855. We know that simple core ratchets, 1, do not repeat heights, and 2, do not introduce new shapes. This introduces both of those. 2, it's claiming to be a booster. CX09 is a starter, and it comes out in September. So, Cobalt Draco immediately doesn't work. The Dragonus homage. We know that UX14 is supposed to be a balance type with a shape change gimmick. And, well, at the moment, Triceratops is the only bay that matches that description. We know it's supposed to be a balance type. We know it's supposed to have a shape change gimmick. So, Triceratops fits that. Dragonus, however, does not. Homage Beyblades stay with the original typing of the Beyblade. Dragonus was an attack type, meaning UX14 cannot be Dragonus. Alright, back to the battle. King Booker is winning right now. Self-KO. So yeah, if you see these leaks going around, they're fake. Alright. They claim they were gonna send photos last night and are still refusing to show any proof. So.
CBT looking.
Alright. King Booker. King Booker wins. Ultra, yeah, you were the first to lose. Alright, up next.
Yeah, too quickly.
I am up next, and I know.
Well, you set me up for failure.
No, he said he's no. I don't think it was that. He said
Well,
you see me up for.
Okay, it's me versus Dumb Chicken. Me versus Dumb Chicken.
Why are you fighting a dumb? Well,
Don't. And I got first. Okay. 2-0.
Pretty sure Ultra lost to Alesta.
Yeah, Ultra lost to Radiance. Good to see you, Luxo. What was the special rule? Alright, and yeah, I'm out.
But Random bits.
Yeah, randomized bits.
Bit chose does not matter. Because we're randomizing it.
Yeah. Hey, that's not nice.
Alright, up next. What was Shelter on? It was on Gearball.
My Chaos Emeralds. You should collect my Chaos Emeralds.
Up next, Radiance Alesta versus Danny with Aero Pegasus. So it is Hell's Chain 960 Elevate versus Aero Pegasus 780 Quake.
What if, like, the Chaos Emeralds and Dragon Balls come back?
Oh yes, the Chaos Balls.
The Chaos
Alright, 1-0.
Chaotic Dragon Emeralds.
Yes, the Chaos Balls.
Alright, bro. Alright.
Arrow jumped really high there. Yeah, Hell's Chain definitely. Yeah. Alright, 1-1. Hell's Chain tanked that. Did I go yet? GB, I don't know if you even got in. I think you were too late. One, 2. 1-2. Radiance is winning so far. Oh! Radiance almost had it.
It was Tyranno Roar. It was Tyranno Roar, 970, 60, or.
Oh wait, no. Okay, he did get in. He did get in.
Yeah.
He's the last battle.
You better wait. There's no skipping the life.
He legitimately is the last battle. He's on Elevate too.
Oh, GB's gonna win. It's over. No, guys, it's actually over.
All right, up
Yeah,
next.
Tyranno, 960 or 980 or 970.
960.
It's over.
Are we still in the first set of rounds? No, we're in the second set of rounds now. So we have Drippy versus Impact on Elevate. This is Mecha. So Drippy versus Mecha. Oh, Drippy getting a surprise knockout.
Oh shit, you're right.
1-0. Yeah, Gear Excel. Damn. 1-1. I always love doing these tournaments. Okay, Mecha. 1-2. Wait! Vivid, you lost. Wait, Mecha burst. Okay, we gotta redo it.
What?
Oh my god. We gotta redo. Next week, thankfully, we will be back in the TT Stadium. Yes. Okay, yeah, Mecha wins. Mecha wins.
In fact, we are going to be in the BB, what was that one?
BB10. BB10.
BB10. Yeah, we're gonna be in the BB10. No more extreme dashes.
Also, what was the twist? Randomized bits. Up next, King Booker with Impact Drake 460 and Grumpy with Hell's Hammer 760 Disc Point. Oh yeah, Impact has taper. Should say that. This one's gonna be interesting. Self KO, self KO, self KO. Damn! Will there be another CBT after this? Yeah, there will be.
Dokkan Festival thing?
I think so.
That means I can still win the Dokkan Festival.
Oh, Hammer! 1-0.
There's
2-0. Hammer might win this. Hold on.
This is why you're up.
No! What?
Oh, the hits were crazy.
Hammer wins!
What bay was that? Hells?
Hell's Hammer.
Hell's Hammer? Shit.
King Booker is down. That is actually surprising.
No.
Hell's Hammer is now going to be one of the final 8.
There's a chance to submit a combo, my brother in Christ. The points have been filled.
We are literally in the...
No, there's... No. Shut up for a second. There's going to be a second tournament after this. No twist. Alright.
No,
Alright, Fatquat versus... It's Fatquat versus Dumb Chicken. Let's see who wins. Shelter Drake, 360 gear ball versus Ron Buster, 960 high needle. Because he's a ratchet grabbing bag. Alright, Fatquat gets first point, 1-0.
Disassemble his combo.
Damn! Damn! Okay, tie. Tie. No, it won't be.
Yes, I can find it.
1-0. Fatquat wins. Fatquat butchered Dumb Chicken. There you go. Up next, we have... Yeah, Shelter got butchered. No. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Who had Shelter 160? Let's go back in the chat. Oh wait, Breaking Bays. Okay, no, I lost to Breaking Bays, not Dumb Chicken. This is Dumb Chicken. Dumb Chicken has 160 gear ball, disc gear ball.
You lied it.
Cause there's there's like 24 bays here. Give me a minute.
You lied it.
Okay, so either way, now Dumb Chicken is fighting. I need to clean up this bit real quick. Hold on, wait, is... Mother... I'm glad you caught that, Shouta.
What did I do?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, Dumb Chicken, here you go. Dumb Chicken, 160 gear disc gear ball versus Orion with Tyrannobeat 160 wide needle. No, Shouta, do not say the word. I will get in trouble. And Orion gets a burst. Okay, 2-2. What do you think of Gojuger so far? I like it. Alright, Orion wins. Up next. Okay, Nightmail Burst. Wait, mine is Roar? Oh, right, Orion is Roar. Wait. Who had Beat then? Who had Beat?
Yeah, we translate from Japanese to English.
Tyranno Roar. Okay. Tyranno Roar, yeah, okay. Beat. Who has Beat? No, that was Tyrant. Tyrant has Beat. Tyrant. I forgot Tyrant even answered. No!
Weren't we supposed to do something? Flint and Steve. Chicken jockey.
Oh, God.
Chicken jockey.
Yeah, this is the counters. This is the customs crew. This is the customs crew. They a little autistic. All right. They a little autistic. Customs crew. All right. I don't know how to say this name. Godura Customs. I apologize. I don't know how to say it. Godura Customs versus Junyu. Okay. Junyu gets an extreme finish. 2-0. And good. Okay. Yep. Down goes Godura Customs. That hurts me as another man with the last name of Customs. No. We're not making this a thing. No! No. Alright. It's Orion versus Emblem. Orion versus Emblem. And Orion is burst.
I remember that.
Just call me Doom. All right, I'll call you Doom. MF Doom. Emblem gets first point. 2-2. All right. Two. There's only one beer left. And Orion is out. Emblem continues. Up next, the final battle is GB versus Floppa. Floppa has Golem Rock with 760 Gear Ball. GB has Tyranno Roar 960 Elevate. This is an actual AIDS combo. Yeah, GB gets first point. GB gets first point. Okay. This is the most annoying battle I've ever seen. Like, this is probably the luckiest I've ever seen someone get in a randomized tournament. It's 1-0. That was self KO, so. Like, genuinely. Okay, 2-0. GB has probably the best combo I've ever seen. Tyranno Roar 960 Elevate? Are you kidding me? Okay, GB wins with a 3-0 victory. Holy shit. GB, dude. Oh my god. Shout out, please. Please, no. Up next, Orion with Tyrant with Tyranno Beat versus Danny with Aero Pegasus.
Are they beating their Tyranno right now?
Shout out, do not say it. Floppa, he cannot say it. I will get in trouble. Alright, Tyrant gets a KO. Tyrant gets a KO.
How do you say that? You will not face repercussions.
I will face repercussions. Oh! Last second, Tyrant gets a burst. Last second, Tyrant gets a burst. Down goes Danny.
They deserved it. Not gonna lie. Why would they ever enter Aero 760? What's wrong with you?
780. 780. Alright, Mecha versus Doom. So Mecha has Impact Drake 160 Elevate, and then Doom has Shark Edge 360 Gear Point. No, chat, we will not be having show to say that word. I will get in deep shit. That was a self-KO. I will get in deep shit, chat, because I am a white content creator. I will get in deep shit. doing a Patreon and I'll like post how to do specific mods there. Would y'all like that? Would y'all like that? Yeah, I can teach y'all how to make specific mods. Tie. 1-0. Oh! Yep, Doom wins. Doom wins. Down goes Mecha.
And do the exact same thing, but just jam it in there and you can take it out.
Down goes Mecha. Doom wins. Up next.
Doom, MF.
Hell's Hammer 760 disc point. So this is Grumpy versus Emblem with Rhino 460 gear flat.
Oh, I'm selling it.
Oh, I'm selling it.
I'm booing it. I'm booing it. Oh, I'm booing my little boo boy. The 3 horsemen of autism. All right, Grumpy gets first point.
I'm not autistic.
All right, Grumpy with 2 points. 2-0. Grumpy is butchering right now. Damn. Okay, 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. No! Alright, self-KO, self-KO, self-KO. Shouta, please, I will actually get in trouble. I'm getting concerned. Shouta, I'm actually getting scared, please. And Grumpy with an extreme finish. Emblem is out.
In fact, hold on. Wait to make this happen.
I think this is the furthest that Grumpy's ever gotten. Up next, Fat Quat versus GB. Fat Quat. No! No. Okay, Fat Quat has Drawn Buster 960 High Needle. GB has Tyranno Roar 960 Elevate. Buster needs to hope it can burst. It needs to burst Roar. No, he did not say it. I will scream over him when he tries to. 1-0. Oh, there goes Fat Quat. Fat Quat is out. All right. So, we have our final 4 contestants. You two, please be quiet for a moment. I'm going to list the final 4 contestants. Tyranno beat 160 Wide Needle from Tyrant. Doom with Shark Edge 360 gear point. Grumpy Cat with Hell's Hammer 760 disc point. In GB with Tyranno Roar 960 Elevate. Now, Fat Quat, Shouta, I want you two to think of one of those 4. Think of one of those 4, and at the same time, you two are going to shout out who you want to fight.
Which one of those 4? I'm playing Mario Odyssey.
Okay, there's GB, there's Tyrant, there's Grumpy, and then there's Doom. So,
All right.
pick one of those 4.
Okay, let us.
Yeah. Think in private. And then tell me when you're ready. You are not going to discuss. You are not going to discuss. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Both of you picked Grumpy. Okay, Grumpy's going in the battle.
I don't know.
Alright.
Who else is left again?
Now it's GB, Doom, and Tyrant.
Okay.
Wow, they both picked Grumpy.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go!
GB.
You know what? Let's do Doom versus GB. Doom versus GB, and then Tyrant versus Grumpy.
Yeah, we get it.
Alright, there you go. Up first, Grumpy with Hell's Hammer 760 Disc Point versus Tyrant with Tyranno Beat 160 Wide Needle. This one should be good. Oh! 2-0! 2-0, baby.
Oh, you don't.
2-0.
Coolest person there.
Yeah.
Grumpy is low-key so... What? 2-1.
Remember when in Battle of Gods?
Alright. Good job, Grumpy. You're in the finals.
Moment of all time.
Grumpy is now in the finals. Hell's Hammer wins. Tyranno Beat is now out.
Hang on, I can gamble in Mario Odyssey.
Up next is Doom with Sharkhead versus GB with Tyranno Roar. Yeah, Doom might be doomed here. Doom might be doomed. 1-0. Self KO. This is the furthest. Yeah, this is the furthest that Grumpy's ever gotten. Self KO. What was that? Okay, Doom. Yeah, Doom is screwed here. This is one of the tankiest combos we've ever seen. 2-0. 2-0. Doom is definitely struggling here, bro. Oh, 2-1. 2-1. There you go, Doom. There you go, Doom.
I'm just like 150.
Aw, and it's over. It's Roar versus Hammer.
If you want to check out the figure for yourself, here it is.
Damn.
Honestly,
Alright. Here we go, boys. The finale, first to 5. GB with his Tyranno Roar 960 Elevate versus... Yup. Versus Grumpy Cat with 760 Disc Point.
Yo, I can't believe the price of this.
Oh, there you go. 2-0 out the gate. Grumpy getting the first points.
Yes.
2-0 out the gate. 3-0 out the gate.
In August.
Hammer is going in, bro. Oh, 4-0. It is 4-0, people.
Is it over?
No, it could be, though. GB is going to have to pull off a miracle here. And there you go! Grumpy defeating the tank of the tournament with ease. A 5-0 victory.
To get one shot by base Goku.
5-0 victory. Damn, Grumpy. Flawless for your finale. That was something. Damn.
Base Goku.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Personally, never beat me.
Personally, can never beat me.
That was wild. Alright. Alright. So, now we do the secondary tournament. This time I'll only do 8 competitors. Tusk Mammoth 160 gear point. Or trans point. Okay.
I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this.
Tusk Mammoth in the big 20.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying.
That was genuinely an amazing battle.
Look in the chat. Look in the chat. Look in the chat. The big YouTube chats.
Counter, I'm just gonna say my combo. Drawn, Buster, 580, Quaker.
Okay.
Trigger 960. This spike.
Okay.
Me and Bro about to be as confusing.
I am Trigger.
I am.
No!
And I am.
No! Deadass, I will get in trouble for that shit, bro. Did you enter me the same combo? Yeah. Alright, let me grab 580. Let me grab 580.
Finally have enough money to get Tusk Mammoth now. The stadium set? Well, don't buy it.
Alright.
What you can do is give me your money and let me buy Super Sonic.
Ultra Night Mail 960 point. Got it.
I will share it on the weekends. I will share my money. I think that is a great thing to do.
Yeah, there's a ton of 960s. Jesus. Tyranno beat 760 Orb. That is something.
Y'all are very unoriginal. Let's just say that. Like, come on, all these. 60.
Man, 60 because I don't think
Orb.
this streak is semi.
Night Mail 760 Hexa. Golem 960 Cyclone. Counter, are you okay? Yeah, no, I just have to cover up Shadow trying to say the N-word. So. Alright, entries are closed, by the way. Entries are closed.
Be brave and give me power. I don't remember that song going like that, you know what I'm saying?
I have to cover up my co-hosts.
Hey, don't cut off us.
I have to! Alright, now we choose the randomized battles. Here we go. No! Alright, Golem versus Drawn Buster. This is Fat Quat versus Noom. Crescent versus Shouta. Grumpy versus, let's double check, Breaking, and then Orion versus Ultra. Alright, here we go. Zoom! Black Flat! Self-KO. You got self-KO'd. And, yeah, Fat Quat loses first battle. Doom gets 1 point. Doom gets 1 point. Buster is balancing on Quake somehow. 1-1. Uh, 2-1. 2-1. Doom is winning at the moment.
You're literally. Tim, that's unfortunate.
And down goes Fat Quat.
May I please have a water?
No! No!
Please.
Alright, up next, Shouta vs. Crescent Artemis. Crescent has Tusk Mammoth 160 trans point. Shouta has Drigger 960 disc spike. No, just calm down. Don't do it. And Shouta gets KO. Shouta gets KO. 1-0.
I got a KO.
Yeah, 1-0. No, I do not need to pay for anything. I didn't do jack shit to you. No, no. And Shouta, you won. Shouta, you won. Shouta, you won. You won. You won. You won. You won.
I have been
2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. Oh my god, Crescent just uppercut Shouta out of the stadium. It's 2-1. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Shouta's still winning. Shouta. Crescent. Mammoth just lost to a Drigger slash combo on disc spike.
His goat, by the way.
His goat. Mammoth just lost to Drigger on disc spike. That is something.
Yeah, this is his goat, by the way.
This is his goal, by the way.
Up next, Breaking with Nightmail 760 Hexa versus Grumpy with Hellshammer 760 disc point. Crescent, you do realize that one of the most off-balance... Drigger is one of the most off-balance blades in the entire game. It's also one of the lightest. Okay, 1-2. I mean, Drigger Slash is legitimately known for being one of the worst blades in the game. Like, that is why Drigger is known. It is bad. Are you gonna modify when you get it, Excalibur once you get it? Yeah. 2-2. Yeah. And down goes Grumpy, our previous champion. Alright, up next, Ryan versus, I believe, Ultra. Yeah, Ultra. Yes? The one that killed Fat Quat is, let me double check. It's Doom. You're facing him next. You're facing him next, so. Okay. Ryan loses his first match, 1-0. You still owe me $5, Doom. No, a lot of people own Moon Knight money. Ultra with the 3-0 victory, flawless. There you go.
Once I kill Doom, that's all I need to do. Like, I don't care about winning the tournament.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just need to kill Doom.
Oh, who left?
The craziest battle of gods.
Alright, 1-0. Doom gets first point. Oh, Shouta with an extreme.
Yes.
1-2. All right, 2-2.
Destroys Jiren. He like punches Jiren.
2-2.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh! Shouta trick shotted him. Shouta legit jumped over Doom, got behind him, and extremed him. What?
Oh, I saw that. I saw that just now.
Down goes Doom.
Yeah.
Goodbye, MF Doom.
Goodbye, MF Doom. Spirit ball.
Alright, up next is Breaking with Nightmail 760 Hexa versus Ultra with Nightmail's 960 points. Okay. Ultra, you are the one with the Mont Blanc sticker. You are the one with the Mont Blanc sticker. You are the one that is currently attacking the other one. Yeah, Ultra fucking butchered. Okay. Ultra again, 2-0.
No. This is good. Because, like, he's not gonna sneak.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Ultra with a 3-0 flawless.
I mean, yeah.
Alright, Shouta, you're in the finals, first to 5. It's Drigger / 960 Disc Spike versus Nightmail 960 point.
What if I kill Nightmail?
If you kill Nightmail, I will laugh my ass off. 1-0.
Says, I fucking hate this damage range.
L? Okay, that was off launcher. 1-1. There you go.
That's it. No, I have to do this. I must lend you my strength.
Shouta got his revenge. That's all that matters. Okay, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. First to 5. First to 5. One.
Please, Trigger, I need this.
Yeah, Nightmail's winning at the moment. It's 4-1. Trigger can pull it back, though. Trigger could pull it back. Never mind. Alright. 6-1. Shouta at least got his revenge. Doom got butchered.
It's been done.
Thank you all so much for watching, and now I gotta go clean up this mess. Goodbye. See you next week.